let's talk about the telephone. The most important tool we have, because 80% of your business, our business, is probably conducted on the telephone in one way or another. So how much practice, how much training have you and your agency gone through on the telephone? Why not devote one sales meeting every quarter, sometime in that sales meeting, sometime in that account manager meeting, sometime in your office meeting, on phone etiquette, the proper voicemail messages to leave on your phone and to leave on your buyer's phone or a client's phone. How loud should you speak? How long should you leave that message? What should you say in that message? Does your buyer still get stuck in voice jail? And if so, why? How many of you think a live voice when you call a business really sounds better than voicemail? Than an automated attendant, because we're so hung up on that. We still call some clients that do have a human answering the telephone. And that's great, because things speed up more properly, and it's nice to hear that person. And how that person answers the phone as the first person in your agency means a lot. Now that can happen with an automated attendant, but it has to be speedy. And it can't make me do a lot of work, because we set things up to help us as agents, not so much to be as client-friendly as possible. And the key is to be client-friendly and to speak very clearly on the telephone. There was a company called Strawberry Communications. It was a Zig Ziglar company that did telephone training in the 90s. And we were involved with them for telephone training. And it is hard, and it even is today. So you need a phone guru. Do you have the right system? Should anybody be a phone snob? How long should you stay on the phone with a client? How long should you stay on the phone with a future client? When's the right time to get off? What words do you use? The word but's a word to throw out, because after that is usually a negative. So it's just and, terminate but. Change. Can't to won't. What should you say? How's the word won't do? Won't do. Don't talk about that word. Because if they won't do it, why should the buyer buy from you? So the right words with a little different meaning sell. Should do would. The word try is history. Get rid of it. You do or you don't do, you just don't try. You're going to call the company, run it by them, and see what they'll say. The word try, the word but, all of these words are terrible words. So let's not use the words. Can you draw a picture, a word picture, when you're on the phone talking to me? That's our job. It's things like that make telephone courtesy work. So train in telephone courtesy a lot, so that it becomes very, very ingrained in your mind. And when someone's out, who takes that person's call? How does that work? Is it purely voicemail? Do you return all voicemail messages within 1 hour to your VIP accounts, and they know that? A lot to learn about phone etiquette. My guess is many of you haven't spent enough time on it, but maybe so. Just like you haven't spent enough time on listening skills. We'll see you next time.